Hey y'all, Linda here, and I wanted to show you the Let Your Love Flow art piece for this Valentine's Day week that I'm going to be giving away. It is in the dry. It's almost dry. I can move it around and I can pick it up, but there's a couple of little places that are tacky to the touch, but I wanted to take you in a lot closer as it has shifted overnight and moved just a little bit as the paint's dried. This corner right up here is still a little wet and tacky, as you can see that, but it is absolutely gorgeous. I love the way I added the gold in at the last minute, and I love the way that it flowed. So there you have it. We're going to set this aside. It's not ready to resin or epoxy resin until tomorrow, but I wanted to show you this right here. This is some of the runoff that is on the mat that I cannot wait to be able to peel off of there and do something else with, because look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love that. I love that little bitty, it's almost like a teardrop or a little Easter egg actually down there on the very end. It's kind of tiny. It's probably, I don't know, about half an inch or so, but it's so cute, and this is just so pretty. So I just wanted to share that with you, and I am going to clean off the work surface, and we are going to get started on our project for today. Hey, and we're back, and this time we're in our living room, and I'm showing you the wall behind our couch. And seriously, this misplaced window, little bitty window that's on the side, the only reason I'm showing y'all this is because I'm working on an art piece that I'm going to be showing y'all. So I just want to give you a little preview of an art piece, or the wall that the art piece will be going on, that we're going to be working on. I don't know, maybe within the next month. It's floating around in my head. But we're in the living room because I want to show you, this is our coffee table. And yes, I did build this coffee table. So let's go down here. It's got casters on it. It's got a bottom shelf on the front and the back, so we can store stuff in the back. But on the coffee table, I have collected a few things around our home this morning that I want to show you a way to not spend a lot of money. In fact, I spent $0 this morning on the going around my house and pulling things that we can put together to display on our coffee table for Valentine's Day. Because what are we talking about this week? It's all things love. Hey, Linda here, and welcome. I am excited about today. We will be working with epoxy resin tomorrow, and I want to teach you how to make the hearts that I made, and we're going to epoxy resin the Let Your Love Flow piece, and that will be tomorrow. But today, I want to bring in a little bit of frugal living, because when I say that this channel is about finance, it's really about living a frugal life. And today's scripture comes to us from 1 Corinthians 13:13 that says, "And these three things remain, faith, hope, and love, and the greatest of these is love." So I pray that you grab your Bible, you highlight that, you plant that in your heart. This is the week of Valentine's Day, and it's all about love. That's what it's all about. So I have ran around my house pulling some things that I love, okay? A few years back, I purged our home, and I really went to a very simple life for us, basically. I went through my home, and I pretty much touched everything, and this was back probably in 2011, 2012. And my questions to myself was, do I use it? Do I love it? And if I could not answer yes to either one of those questions, I had to lose it. It had to go. It had to get out of my house. And you know what? It was such a freeing moment. And yes, I'm still rebuilding and letting our house become what it is supposed to become. But like the art piece back here, this window has driven me crazy for a while, y'all. And it's floating in my head, and I can't wait to be able to to do that with y'all. But today I want to put a piece on our coffee table that we can have here this week for Valentine's Day. And I'm going to start with a couple of trays. I don't know about you, I buy trays like this everywhere I go. Trays, this one is a glass mirror that I bought, that I use it as a tray, and you'll see that in a minute. These right here, this one right here is glass, and I actually won this when I was in Mary Kay. This one was right here is a heart, and my mother gave it to me one year for Christmas, so of course I use it. Now, a lot of times, these would be great pieces just to have displayed around your house. Put some little trinkets on it, whatever. But today, I think what I'm going to be doing is showing you a couple of pieces that we can create, or you can go run around your house and create yourself. But we're going to start with, first of all, we're going to start with this piece right here. It's a little tray, and I have this Lazy Susan that I'm going to just lay on top of it. Okay, just right there. And then I'm going to take this glass piece, this mirror, and then I'm going to lay right on top of that. So I have created a bigger Lazy Susan. That's all I've done. So take a small piece and put it on top of your big piece and create a Lazy Susan. I love it. Now, I was at Goodwill back some time ago, probably last fall, and I found 4 identical little serving dishes. And I use a lot of things like this around my house. I love white. I gravitate towards white. And I gravitate, again, there to clean, white, crisp. And that comes from me purging our home, to realize that I really enjoy the simplicity of something as simple as white. But I want to show you this. I use one of these in our kitchen, and it sits beside our coffee table. Not a coffee table, our coffee pot. And a couple years ago, a few years back, I purchased Good Morning Beautiful and Good Morning Handsome. These are our coffee cups that we use on a regular basis, and they sit inside a tray beside our coffee pot. We wash them and then we put them right back there. And it's a display that's always in our home. It's always displayed. So I want to encourage you, find something you love. My husband absolutely loves these. I love these. We love them so much that I had some travel mugs made out of stainless steel travel mugs. I had some travel mugs made with the same thing. Good Morning Handsome and Good Morning Beautiful. So use what you have is what I'm trying to tell you in your home, because you'll love it more. Whenever you look around your home, you'll be able to see things that you love. And to me, that's important. Okay, so I'm going to set those aside. Our little coffee mugs. Let's see. Now, something else that I decorate with a lot is, and you're going to realize about me, is pearls are my favorite necklace. I don't wear a lot of necklaces, but when I do, I wear pearls. And this one right here, well, this one right here keeps falling. Okay, this one right here, I won when I was in Mary Kay years ago, like back in the 1980s. I use this a lot. Pull it out a lot to use it for decorations, because why go buy strands of pearls whenever I can use what I have that I absolutely love? This set right here, again, I won it in Mary Kay. I use it a lot. And this set right here, I actually had made for myself. I designed it. I told the lady what I wanted. She was a jewelry designer, and we created it together. So this is a custom piece that she made just for me. And as you can see, it's got red beads in it. Now, this one that keeps falling is one of my favorites. It's one of the long 5-foot pieces that you can twist and you can knot it up or whatever. And I use this one a lot. And what I'm going to do with it today is I'm going to drape it over and spilling out of the display that we're making. And y'all, it can be something as simple as doing this right here. And a couple years ago after Christmas, Danny and I were shopping, and I found some really cool little trays, and that one says made with love. These are little like loaf pans is what they are. This one says a season for sharing, and this one says something yummy. There's four more right over here that says wish, love, cherish, and believe. So I use these when I'm displaying in my home, especially these, because of the fact that it doesn't look Christmassy. So displaying right here, I would probably put maybe something yummy. And I'm going to use one of these little wooden, this is mesquite wood, and I'm going to do a tutorial. I'm going to do a video on this. Once I can get back in my shop, y'all, we're going to be doing some wood crafts, and this is one of them because I created this little mesquite trivet right here, and I'm just going to set it in the side to kind of give some height, and I'm going to set my little something yummy on that. And this little piece right here, it says wear love everywhere you go. It's a little coffee mug. I bought this for my sister, my older sister, who comes to visit us periodically, and she loves to drink coffee out of tiny little mugs. She doesn't want a regular size coffee mug. She loves more of like the espresso size. So when I saw this, I thought I'm going to buy that. So she's got her own little special coffee mug in my home. So I did. And so I would take this little vignette right here. I would put that right there, and I would set this whole little display on my kitchen counter is where I would put it, you know. So pull things out that mean something to you. Display things that when you see it, you're reminded of your sister or your mother, or let's see, a moment in time that, you know, these, every time I see these, I think about my years that I spent in Mary Kay and all the absolutely wonderful people that I met. But decorate according to what makes you happy and what brings you joy, okay? Now, Christmas time is a great time to start. Okay, before I put up my Christmas decorations, I go through them and find stuff that I might be able to use for Valentine's Day, because we're going to segue right into it, right? So these little candles I purchased them years and years ago. They are the little, they got batteries in them, so they're the little battery operated candles. These goblets, wine glasses, whatever you would choose to call them, I just flip them upside down and I put the candles on top of them. So let's set this aside as the pearls go everywhere. Let's set this aside. Now, if I wanted to display with this, I would probably bring in, I love mixed elements, okay? I love the wood grain. You're going to learn about me. I go from pearls and prim and proper pearls to wood. And that's just who I am, y'all. Okay, so I created these, like I said, out of mesquite wood, and they are cutting boards. And these two are trivets. I've got two of those trivets, and eventually they will be on my website, and you will be able to see what all I have to offer. And I'm working on that, but it's okay. Just bear with me. So let's start with our base, our Lazy Susan, then our glass. Let's put a board right here. Now, let's just start here. This right here was given to me by a friend who does butterfly art, and I think this piece is absolutely gorgeous. And I pulled these three pieces out because I thought they went together. But this is a stainless steel frame that has butterfly wings in it, which I don't know if y'all can see that, but y'all, her art is amazing, and I've lost touch with her. Let me put it that way. I've lost touch with her, and I'm not sure if she's still doing it. Otherwise, I would give you a link. But years ago, there again, a lot of what I have, I've had for years, and I love it, so I keep it. These are coasters. That's all they are, is coasters, and they came with this pretty little set. So let's set that right there. You got your display here. Now, when you're displaying in your home, you want to do odd numbers. You want to display in odd numbers, 3s and 5s and 7s. So think about things that you can pull together to display in odd numbers. Now, I'm going to add this piece right here at the front. This was given to me by my mother, and it is a paperweight that is a huge diamond. See that? It's a huge diamond. I love the color of the box. I love the color because it pulls out the color here. So let's see where I want to put that. You know what? Let's see. Let's put this. I don't know if it will. Let's see what this does here. Let's take it out of the box and let's lay it right here in the front, just right there. And the height that's created, that's one thing that you need to do whenever you're displaying in your home. Find pieces that you can have height with. Books are really, really good to create height. You want foreground, midground, and background. Of course, the artist in me comes out for things like that. And then group in 3s. So whatever you're doing, you can group, pull like things together. Now, I'm going to take this away, and I'm going to do one more. I think I want to leave this diamond because it is Valentine's week, right? And it's all about jewelry. And I think I want to bring in, let's see. I'm going to add this other little piece to this right here, and I'm going to bring the box back in for the diamond, and I'm going to set it up higher. So did y'all see what I just did? I really made the diamond its own presence. It gave it its own presence there. Okay, now I'm going to bring the pearls back in, and I'm going to just drape them softly over the edge. And I'm going to bring in this little container right here that says made with love, because our home is made with love. And I'm going to lay it right here and bring that around. And let's see, what else do I want to put? I'm looking around. Let's see what else I want to put on here. For one more little element, I want something. I think I'm going to go back and I'm going to grab a couple of these little coasters right here. Put them right there to kind of give a little bit of height and a little bit more texture. And I'm going to put this little coffee cup right there. And y'all, that's going to be my display for the coffee table for this week for Valentine's Day. So bear with me just a second. I'm going to clean the clutter, and then I will show you the display with just this on our coffee table. Hey y'all, let's go in for a closer look. I've cleaned off the coffee table so y'all can see. And I love how we have the height. We have brought in different colors. You don't always have to decorate with red on Valentine's Day, as you can see. And I love the way that blue is playing off the red that's already on our couch. And there again, we did odd numbers, grouped things together, gave it height. We put it on a Lazy Susan, and it's reflecting the mirror that we put it on is reflecting, you know, the beauty of everything that is on it. So I just want to say, Find things in your home that make you happy, that you absolutely love, and decorate with that. You do not have to spend a lot of money. You can live a simple, frugal life and absolutely love the simplicity of it. So this is our day 2 of Valentine's week giveaway. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and in the comments below on the YouTube channel, say subscribed, liked, and shared, and you will be entered, and you can enter all week long. Every day you can enter, and you can win the art piece that we're doing called Let Your Love Flow. So tomorrow we will be doing the epoxy resin and working on some more crafty things that go right along with the week of love. Y'all have an absolutely blessed day, and as always, you are worth it.